What's up? Kia 2 Technical. I'm back with a live stream. Come hang out with me. Just tech and chill. Come chill with me. Let's talk about some tech. Let's talk about some tech. Let me share my screen real quick. Let me share my screen. I'm using this little webcam. So let me know what you think about it. But let me go here and share. Not my screen. Let me share this out to people on Twitter so they'll know that I'm live. If you want to come hang out with me, you can. Maybe you can come on the stream if you want to. We could talk about some tech. Just maybe. It's just up to what y'all want to do. But right now, let me share this real quick. Share it to Twitter and so on and so on. I hope y'all have had a great Wednesday. My Wednesday was okay. I was busy working at work, but everything gets better once I come home from work. I'm good once I come home from work. So I hope y'all's Wednesday is going real good. I have two people watching. Phone Tech at Work says, "What's up?" I'm going to say, "What's up, Phone Tech at Work? How you doing? What's up with you? What are you up to?" Let me share this and tell it. Oh, he already shared it for me. Alrighty. So I don't have to share there. Let me go share this to one more site that I use so people know that I am live. So what's been going on with you guys? If any of you in the chat have the S23 Ultra, let me know how you're liking that. Apple Fan Dad said hello. So I want to say hello, Apple Fan Dad. How are you? I hope everything is good with you, because everything is a-okay with me for now, just chilling. Wanted to make a live video, make a live. I know every time I do my lives, I never schedule them. I just hop on. So that's just how I do it. Phone Tech at Work says chilling out, waiting for the next phone drop. Yeah, I guess so. If you want to say that, me too. But that's if my money is right. Me too. But the money got to be right for me to cop one. The money has to be right. I do want to ask people in the chat, how do you guys feel about imported devices? How do you guys feel about the Oppos, the Honor phones, the what's the other ones? Well, mainly the Oppo devices. How do you feel about those other companies coming out with foldable devices and flippable devices and so on and so on? I want to know your thoughts on how you guys feel about those devices. If I could get my hands on one of those devices, one day, I will do it. But those devices are kind of pricey because you have to import them. And I don't know if I want to dedicate that much money to a device like that, because you will have a lot of trouble trying to get those devices fixed and so on and so on. But let me know y'all thoughts about how you feel about imported devices. Yep. Phone Tech at Work said, hit that thumbs up button. Yes, hit that thumbs up button. I will appreciate that. I will appreciate that. I will appreciate that. But yeah, let me know what y'all want to talk about. It's tech. Tech and chill with me. That's all I'm doing is hanging out. Want to talk about tech? So hey, come on, y'all. If y'all want to get in on this, let's get it going. If anybody wants to be invited, let me know. Y'all can pop on and we can have a little conversation. I'm just chilling, checking out things on Twitter and watching a lot of people's tech videos of the S23 Ultra and all these other devices that everyone's been picking up. I know with me, I've been going backwards, but that's okay. As long as I can still put out some good content about the devices I picked up, even if they're older, that's fine with me. I feel like content is content. no matter how old or how new the device is. I'm still trying to grow my channel and get videos on my channel. So, when any chance I get, I'm gonna post things, whether it be new or old, I'm gonna post things any chance I get. So that's what I am that's what I plan on doing until I can get something newer in my hand or whatever. But I do have this little tablet. I don't know. I may unbox it. I don't know. It's nothing. Somebody sent this out to me. It's just a little tablet, Android tablet with Android 9 on it. Wow, that's old. I don't know. I may give this to my nephew or something. I may give this to a kid to play with or whatever. But we'll see. And then I am using, somebody sent me this webcam too. So I'm using this webcam right now to film this video. To film this live stream. So let me know what you think about the quality on this webcam. I was using my Nikon D5100, but I just got this in. So I said, hey, let me just hook it up and see how it does. If you think it's good quality, I may start using this more now. But we'll see here. But it has 360 rotation. 360-degree rotation. It says it has clear sound, video call. It has the ports. It can record up to 1080p, but since I'm streaming this on StreamYard and I do not have the paid version, it's only streaming this at 740p, and then it says it has zoom. So let me know what you think about this product. This right here. I think it's pretty decent and pretty nice. It looks okay on my end. I don't know about you guys, but other than that, I've just been chilling. I've been enjoying my OnePlus 10 Pro that I have here, and I've been enjoying my LG V60, even though this is older. Still like this device. It's still a beast of a phone, and I use this for mainly content consumption and video editing and watching YouTube and watching Netflix on it. And then I still am rocking that Z Fold 3. This is my Z Fold 3, but I do want to show you something. My Z Fold 3 does have some scratches on the bezel. I mean, not on the bezel, on the crease. It does have some light little nicks on the crease. And then on the outside of my S23 Ultra, I don't know what happened and when this happened. I do have a little nick right there. I don't know how well you can see that, but I do have a nick. I don't know if that happened from a case, because I know I have not dropped this phone. But other than that, my Z Fold 3 is holding up pretty good. This is a case that I have on my Z Fold 3 for right now. But so far, this Z Fold 3 is holding up pretty good. It's holding up pretty good. I still like using it. It does what I needed to do when I needed to do it. But with this, I am waiting for, this is an AT&T variant, so I have not yet got Android 5.1. So I'm waiting for Android 5.1 on this. I do still have my Pixel 6 Pro. This is not going anywhere anytime soon. I'm trying to charge this up fully so I can do this update, because I am in beta, and there is currently a beta ready for me to to update on my Pixel 6 Pro. So I'm letting that charge up so I can run that update on my Pixel 6 Pro. And then I also do have the Nothing Phone 1. This is a nice little device for something. If you're out there and you want something different, go pick you up a Pixel. Go pick you up, not a Pixel, my bad. Go pick you up a Nothing Phone 1 if you can get your hands on it. This is a nice device to have. It's a nice device to have. And then still have my old faithful, which is my iPhone 13 Pro Max. But I think it's about time for me to go get my battery replaced in my iPhone 13 Pro Max. I've had this ever since it launched, and I am currently sitting at, I'm going to show you right now. I am currently sitting at 82% battery health, which I do not like that. So I'm going to have to probably get this replaced soon. I was doing some research and looking it up, and I think it'll be about 80 something dollars maybe for me to go get that replaced. So that is something that I plan on doing, especially if I plan on keeping this until the 15 comes out. I would want to get my battery replaced soon so I can still use this device as time goes on until that comes on. So now let me read some of these comments. Apple Fan Dad said foldables are here to stay. Yes, they are, and that's another thing. I do still like Samsung's devices, but I think I want to stick to Samsung's foldable devices, maybe foldable devices, and not pick up their slab devices anymore. I think I want to stick to Samsung foldable devices, and if I have to have a slab phone, I think I'll go like with iPhones and other Android devices that, still make slab devices. So we'll see about that. But yeah, foldables are here to stay. Eventually, foldables are going to be, a lot of what you see in the world. Yeah, no warranty. BG Tech Life. This is my bro. If y'all don't know, go check out his YouTube tech channel. He is putting out some dope content. I'm trying to get like him with the content and with the devices. But go subscribe to my bro. Go check BG Tech Life out. 291 says, yo, I'm gonna say what's up to you. I have the Tech Gentleman. He said, what it do? What's up, Tech Gentleman? Thanks for stopping by. I got Ian's Tech in the building. That's dope. He says, how's it going, kids? Going pretty good. It's going pretty good. BG says, damn, because of my battery health. Yeah. But I think it's because I charge my phone. I would charge my phone, my iPhone 13 Pro Max, every night, like literally, and I would just leave it on the charger. So I think that's why it's drained so fast. He said that's still kind of new. Yes, it is. I know. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe I should go get my battery replaced because, I plan on holding on to this until later this year when the 15 comes out. Ian says 82%. Yes, it's 82%. BG said, thanks. Yes, bro, you're welcome. No problem. Anytime. You got Tech Boner. He says, what's up? I'm going to say, what's up? You got Jay Gibbs. What's up? That's another person. I want y'all to go subscribe and check his channel out. He does awesome videos. Also, I like his content, so go check him out too. Actually, matter of fact, just go check out everybody in the comment section below. Go check out everybody's channel because everybody that's in my comment section makes pretty good videos. So just go check them all out. Anyways, you have 291 Technology says, I'm just watching, not saying much. Hey, sometimes you gotta just watch. You ain't gotta say much, Sometimes you gotta just watch. That's what I do. Most of the time when everybody's making live streams, I'll be in the comment section, I'll say hey, and then it look like I'm not there, but I'll be there. I'll be multitasking. I'll be on Twitter. I'll be editing a video, chilling, just watching it. They stream, I only say something if I have something to say. So you ain't gotta say nothing if you don't want to say nothing, But other than that, I'm just chilling too, just trying to get this tech thing going, So if anybody in the chat wanna, jump in, y'all can. I don't care. We got Holla at Your Boy. That's another person y'all should go check out. He has some really, really dope content on there, If y'all haven't seen his video he posted yesterday about the Oppo Find N foldable, go check that out because he did a really great job. He always does great jobs on his videos, and I'm a little jealous. So I guess I have a lot of learning to do still, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. I can only do what I can do and do my style. You know, that's his style of doing his videos. In a way, I do my videos. It's my style of doing my videos. You know, so hey, I got people that rock with me, and I got people that don't rock with me. But that's okay. You know, I'm not gonna trip on the people that don't rock with me. Holla at your boy. Said thank you, Kia. No problem. Anytime. You know, people help me out. I don't mind giving kudos to people. You know, when you're doing dope stuff, you're doing dope stuff. You know. You can't not you know, I gotta give you your props, you know, when you're doing good stuff. That's just what you doing. Oh, Tech Boner, if you want me to send you the link, I can, so we can talk about some tech. If anybody want to get on at any given chance, y'all got something to talk about, you know, let me know. If y'all at work, if y'all busy and y'all can't, I do understand that, because like I said, this was last minute. All my live streams are gonna be last minute. I'm sorry, I don't set times and dates. I just do it because sometimes I feel like, hey, I want to do a live, you know. When I'm in a good mood and I want to do a live, that's when I'm gonna do a live, you know. So hey, if you see it, you see it. If you don't, you don't. You can go watch it on the replay. That's fine with me, as long as as long as somebody's watching it, I'm okay with that. What do y'all think about that OnePlus concept phone? Even though I know it's not gonna come out, I feel like that phone looks dope. That concept phone looks dope. That should have been a real device. Like, it's crazy how companies can come out with concept phones and then they don't come out at all. Like, that's crazy. Because that looked dope with that liquid in the back of it with the cooling thing, and it's blue. And then I'm a fan of blue. Blue is my favorite color. So when I seen that, I was like, is this real? And I was like, oh, it's just the concept phone. And more likely, it's just the concept, you know. It's not, probably never will reach the market. And if it does, it'll be way, 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 way back in the, it'll be later in the year. But like I said, it's just the concept phone. Yeah, I know it is fire. I like that phone. And then another phone that I like, I don't know if they're really gonna come out with it, is that Motorola Rollable. Have you guys seen that? That's tight, because uh it's a phone. It looks small and then it rolls up when you're watching videos and stuff, and when you want to text, it expands. I think that's tight. You know, that's tight. That's tight. You know, that would be expensive though. That's the only problem. Like, if they come out with that Motorola Rollable, that's going to be a pretty expensive device. You're going to have some big money saved up if you want to check that device out. You're going to have some big money. So if that comes out, I probably won't ever get that because I don't have no big money. 291 Technology, you said you did. I did. What you mean? You want to come on? If you come on, you gotta be no cursing, no nothing, no getting mad if somebody say something to you, because I don't want that on my channel, you know. So just let me know. Hit me up on Twitter if you're on Twitter, or hit me up in Telegram, and I'll try to send you the link over if I know what I'm doing. But yeah, you got to keep it PG. This is a PG stream, guys. This is a PG stream, because, you know, if you're looking for words and other stuff, you got to wait until holla at your boy until he do his ignorant hours. That's where you can go, you know, be ignorant over there, you know. Nothing wrong with that, but over here I don't do that, you know. I don't want to do that. That's just not a part of my character. Oh, he said the Moto phone. Okay, he said, my bad. He said I'm talking about the Moto phone. Yeah, that phone is tight. They're rollable. Is that something that's really coming out? Because I've seen it in people's hands, you know, showing it. You know, that'll be tight if that come out, but that's gonna be some money right there. That's gonna be some money. You know, you're really gonna be doing things if you have that device, man. Just to think, sit and think and look how far technology has come when it comes to devices and tablets and cars and everything like that. That's, to me, it's amazing. To me, it's a blessing and then it's a curse at the same time. Because sometimes tech malfunctions and gives you problems. But other than that, it's cool. 2NA Tech is in the building. So I'm gonna say what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up with you. Holla at your boy says that's why we get ignorant on my members only stream. Normal stream, I'm an angel. Okay, my bad, y'all. Yeah. Holla at your boy is an angel on his regular stream. If you want to get ignorant, you gotta be a member only on his page. You have to pay to be a member, and you can get as ignorant as you want on his channel. Over here, I don't get ignorant at all. I try to be nice and keep it sweet, because you just never know what companies is watching and who's watching. So, I just try to keep it. I try to keep it professional. I don't know how well I'm doing, but I try to. You got JoJo the Techie. What's up? What's up with you, JoJo the Techie? Glad to have you. She's talking to Holla at your boy right there. Everyone's having a good time. He says he loved positive technology change, so he changed. Well, that's good. You got to change it up sometimes. You got to change. 2NA Tech says it's hard knock out here. It's a hard knock life out here is what he's saying. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it is. Yeah, sure is. I know it is for me. Tech Boner says I was just talking about the advertisement. I'm oh, he's a techie. And a lot of tech came from Star Trek. Yes, a lot of, and that's another thing. So pretty much like they said, everything that's going on, nothing is under the sun. Nothing, a lot of this stuff they're coming out with is stuff that you could have seen on Star Trek. It looks on Star Trek. Of course, it didn't look this good. It didn't look that great, but a lot of nothing's new under the sun is what I meant to say. Sorry about that. So pretty much a lot of this stuff and this tech stuff that's coming out is stuff that's been out before, long time ago, but now they're bringing it out and it's even better. So pretty much that's what that means. And yeah, Tech Bone, I agree with you. Because like if you watch the Jetsons, they were nothing but a tech family and stuff like that. They lived in a space and they had all these cool little neat gadgets that do this and do that, and pretty much that's what we have now. It's just better and it looks better. 2 Tech says Honor Magic 5 Pro got my interest. Is that the foldable? Is that the foldable that came out? Is that the one you're talking about? Big House Production says Kia is live. Yes, I am. Decided to go live. Yeah, 291 Technology said the Nothing phone is great. Yeah, I have the Nothing phone right here. Nothing is a nice device to have. I don't use this really as my main device, only because it's a tad bit small to me and to my liking, but this is a nice phone. I do like the Nothing Phone 1 because it's something different. And if I was to use this as my main device, I have no worries, because when I'm out and about, I know people are going to be asking, what kind of device is this? Because this device is not in the United States. So that's another thing. I like to be different and I like to have different things. And this here, if you like different stuff and trying different stuff, you should go pick up a Nothing Phone 1. Or you could just wait until they come out with the Nothing Phone 2, because that's supposed to be coming to the United States of America later this year. But I just want to know what that Nothing Phone 2 is going to look like. I hope they make that screen a tad bit bigger than what it already is. 2NA Tech said, oh, he says it's not the foldable. Okay. It's not the foldable. 2NA Tech says, wait for the Nothing Phone 2. Supposed to be flagship this year. See, and I heard that. So maybe I'll have to cop that Nothing Phone 2. Maybe, hopefully, I wonder will they do a trade-in. I wonder will they go about doing a trade-in. Maybe I can trade that in for Nothing phone 2. Never know. Yeah. Jojo the techie says she loves how lightweight the Nothing phone 2, Nothing phone 1 is. Yeah, it's pretty light, It's light, it's pretty light. Yep. It's just crazy though. I can't get over how much this looks like an iPhone, the shape of it and the style of it. That's crazy. But other than that, this is a decent solid phone. It really is. Pause to holler at your boy. I don't want to hear about you, Kate. Stay out of the crease. That doesn't sound too good. Jordan Floyd says, I'm buying a Nothing phone soon. I can't wait to get my hands on it. Right, it's a nice phone. I need to make some more videos about this device pretty soon. He said, I got to first one to know about the second one. I've been watching the Nothing YT channel a lot. Yeah. Seems like that Nothing phone 2 is going to be a nice device, especially if it's going to be, excuse me, sorry guys, especially if it has flagship specs, because now this one is nice, but this one was more on the budget side with the chipset it has in it and with some of the specs and things. This is more on like maybe a mid-range, a mid-range or budget device. This pretty much is what this is, but this is still a good nice phone. I still like this phone. I'm gonna cut it on real quick. I just wish it was a lot taller because I like big phones. I wish it at least had a 7.66-inch display, and it could be in my pocket. But hey, I may put my Sims in this phone one day and take it to work with me and see how the battery life does on this. Hey, Jojo, how's the battery life on the Nothing phone 1? Because I know you said you use it as your daily driver. Let me know how that battery life lasts for you, because I have not yet used this as a daily driver yet. So I really can't speak on that and don't know, but would like to know. Tech Boner says, I was just talking about, okay, I already seen that. Where are we at? Let's see here. Jordan Floyd says, what is my favorite feature on the Nothing phone 1? I don't know. It's just, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Jordan Floyd. I just love the way, I just like how it looks. It's different, and I just like that, I don't really have a favorite feature yet. I guess you could say the glyph effect. I mean, that's different. No other phone has lights that light up on the back. So I guess you can say the glyph effect, but it just looks cool overall to me. You can say so. Oh, Big House Production says 7.6-inch display. Wow. No, this does not have 7.6-inch display. This has a 6.2-inch or 6.5-inch, something like that. Jojo the techie says, I'm the worst person to speak on that because I work from home, so my devices are almost always plugged in. Well, yeah, that's tight. So that's cool though. 2 and 8 Tech says Nothing 1 has Snapdragon. Yes, I couldn't remember what it has, but yes, it has Snapdragon 778G, which is a mid-range processor, right? But Nothing software optimized makes it feel just as quick as a flagship. Yes, I'm not saying it's a slow device. I'm just saying it is like a mid-range device. But like he said, the software on here makes it feel like a flagship device. The software, and it does. He's right about that. Ibonic says, hi everyone, just woke up from my sleep. 2NA says 7.6 inches, LOL. Yeah, I gotta have a big phone, y'all. I like big phones. Always have. That's why I can't believe, like, back in the day, y'all remember when phones were super small and stuff like that? I was like, now how in the heck did I ever use a small device? Because now I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. This is the only small device that I currently own. All of my other devices is 6.7 inches. With the LG V60 is 6.8 inches. So Yeah, I don't really rock smaller devices. What else is going on? Oh, me and Gadget Goddess. Razor 4 is about to come out. Okay. Razor got some stuff coming out. iBionic says he had the iPhone with 3.5-inch screen, right? That's a no-go for me. He said 4S. Yeah, that's a no-go. I mean, this is an okay size. It just could be a tad bit bigger for my liking. But if you somebody and you like a small device, a compact device, something not too big, then this is the perfect size for you. But me, when I pick devices, I always go for the pro models if they have pro models, because I just like a big device. So that's just me, though. Everyone is different. Everyone is different. We got my girl Gigi Gadget Goddess is in the building. Go check her channel out too, guys. Like I said, just go check out everybody that has a channel, because everybody is doing their thing, if you ask me. Gadget Goddess says, Big House, who you talking about? He talking about you. GG. 2 and 8 says, I'm enjoying the OnePlus 11 this far. Like I said, I'm enjoying my OnePlus 10 Pro this far. I know it's the last year's version, but I just wasn't a fan of the style of the camera on the OnePlus 11, so I had to get the OnePlus 10 Pro instead. I have Olaf Roberts. What's up, Kia? What's up with you? I'm glad you could stop by and check out my stream. iBionic says his channel has 410 subscribers right now. Well, hey, that's cool. People, you'll get some more subscribers. Just keep pushing it. Keep pushing it. My channel has 1,225. But I still got ways to go. I'm gonna still keep pushing or try to. Gigi got the tech guy that says I missed the conversation, Kia. Well, I was just talking about imports. I was talking about how people enjoy their imported devices, and let me know what you think, because I know you are the import queen. You love imports, so give me some of your feedback on imports and the foldables and so on and so on, because I know you have a lot of them. BG Tech Life says, what you're using to stream. Are you meaning, oh, well, this is a toner mic, and then I'm just using this little webcam that somebody sent me. This right here. Why, does it look horrible? Please let me know. Big Dog, what up? You had the first nothing one on a video. GG, Kia says she liked the big phone, 6.7 inches and up. Big Dog said, what up? He changed his name. Oh, okay, Big House. I like the little ones too. She funny. iTube Media. I don't think I ever seen you in here before, but good to see you. Eventually, BG Tech Life says eventually he wants an X Snoby. Me too, if I said that name right. We have the lovely Easy Computer Solutions in the house. What's up, Easy? He's the one that got me hooked on the LG V60. So kudos to you, Easy. I'm loving the device. Go follow his channel also. He does great thumbnails. He does dope videos, because he be in his lab all day recording. So go check his channel out. He said BG said it looks nice and sounds good. Well, thank you. And I do have like a little expensive ring light sitting here, so I can get some lighting going on. So Thanks. I'm trying. Trying to do some things. I'm trying. Mr. Noble says, "What's up?" Mr. Noble here. What's going on? Nothing, just talking and chilling and talking about tech. That's it. Exnomi 13 Pro looks nice. 1-inch sensor this year again. That's nice. Yeah, those devices do look nice. Easy Computer Solution says, "Thanks. Of course, of course you helped me out, so of course." Uh, Big Big House Production says LG V60. No, yeah, LG V60 right here. Easy Computer Solution says, "Thanks for the love. He really appreciates it." No, Easy, I really appreciate you. Big House Run. Oh yeah, that's another thing, y'all. Go watch Easy later tonight for his Wired Wednesdays. They always have good. He always has good topics and has fun over there. And I'm always watching, even if I may not say anything. I'm always watching what he has. iBionic says, "I had LG." Yes, and I really, it's really unfortunate that LG had left the phone game, because I truly do love LG devices. iBionic Gigi says, Gadget Goddess says to iBionic, "I had the LG V60 years ago, LOL." Yeah, it's an old phone, but hey, I liked it, so I had to bring it. Easy Computer Solutions is in the house. Yes, he is. He is on deck. He is in the house and on deck. Have 12 people watching right now, and I want to say thank you, because you could be doing better in other things, but you decided to stop on by and watch Kia Too Technical do a little stream here. May not be the biggest YouTuber, but I'm sure not the smallest. But hey, I'm doing what I'm trying to do. Trying to do these live streams. I'm trying to get more comfortable with talking on live camera to you guys. I'm trying. So, is there anything else? Is there any questions you want to ask me? I'm not going anywhere just yet. I think I'm gonna hang out a little longer, but let's get a conversation going. What? BG Tech Life says, "I'm doing great." Well, thank you. I'm really trying. I'm humbled, and thank you. You are doing fabulous, if I could say for myself. iBionic says, "LG Stylo 3 Plus, man, I missed that phone." Uh that's cool if you liked it, but a lot of people, that phone, I heard a lot of bad things about that device. Yeah, sure did, but that's cool, because hey, people like what they like and people don't like what they like. Big House says, "I would have grabbed a V60 if LG was still around." Oh well, the Google Pixel is finally in nicely. It's filling in nicely. Sorry. Yeah, the Google Pixel is nice. iBionic says, battery was good for me. Oh, okay. But I pretty much really just, I like this LG V60 because it has the dual screen display, and I really do use this phone with the dual screen display a lot. And then this still has access to that headphone jack that I like, and that a lot of people like. And then it still has an SD card slot. So hey, like I said, what more can you ask for in a phone? Even though they're not in the game, even though it's an older device, it's still a nice device to have. This is something that's gonna be around for a long time. It's gonna be in my hands for a long time, because when it's like 20, 30, or so on and so on, I can be like, hey, I still have an LG V60. Just something cool to think about and to have. BG Tech Life says Pixel 7a should be nice when it drops. Yes, it should. Pretty much, I like I like Google's devices. I really do. Google makes some nice devices, simple devices that just work. And Google's security system is on lock. Like with spam calls, you can have an iPhone or Samsung. You can get spam calls. I get spam calls like crazy on my iPhone 13 Pro Max. But when I have my Pixel 6 Pro with me, nothing. It's like they're not even calling me. And I really like that about Google. And I like how stock and just how smooth Google runs. And then I love the photos that Google's phones produce. It just works. So I like Google. I really do. Big House Production says, true, BG. I hope it has 256 gigabyte version available. They're talking about the Pixel 7a. And BG says that would be fire, Big House. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about Google's, Let me know what y'all think about Google coming out with a foldable. How y'all feel about that? I think that'll be cool if Google can come out with a foldable. But my only downfall with that is, what is it going to have to offer? Because yes, it's going to be nice. Yes, it's going to be something new. Yes, it's Google, and yes, it's smooth. But like, what other kind of features, because Samsung foldable has so many features that you can do with it, so you have to just, I guess, get one and see what it can do. He said OnePlus tablet out with the win. I don't know. Yeah, that OnePlus tablet does look nice. When does that release? When can you go pick one of those up? And how much is it? Does anybody know? Because I have heard about it. I have heard about the OnePlus tablet, and that's nice that OnePlus is trying to get into the tablet game. I wish other smartphone companies would do the same, which I know they do, but I just wish some other smartphone companies would be able to make some real dope tablets that can compete with an iPad. That would be really cool, because right now iPads are killing it. I do like Samsung tablets, but iPads are killing it on so many different levels. JoJo the techie says she's looking forward to that Pixel Fold. Well, yeah, I can see that out of you, JoJo, because you're a Google-based channel and a Google-based kind of person. So yeah, that fold will work good right up your alley. But see, with me, I'm more of a feature pack kind of girl. I like different features on different phones, So I don't know if that fold would be for me, but now if I could get my hands on it, that'll be cool, And then it'll be cool because it's giving us people, the United States, another foldable device to choose from, instead of just choosing from Samsung, and then instead of trying to go import foldable, But that's another thing. A lot of these import foldables is dope, man. I'm sorry to say it, Samsung. A lot of these import foldables, man, are amazing. Samsung, they have to step their game up with their Galaxy Z Fold 5. They have to, Come on, give the people a bigger screen. Give the people a full-size phone on the outside like they want. Because a lot of these other companies, Oppo and so on, that's doing it, they're doing it well with that outer display being like a real size smartphone. That's what you want. Because the Z Fold 3 is narrow, very narrow, and too tall. The Z Fold 4, it was nice because I did have that. It was nice, but it was just, I don't know, it was smaller. It seemed like the inside was a tad bit smaller than the Z Fold 3's inside, and then the outside was still the exact same size. It was just shortened. We need a full like phone on the outer display on the Samsung foldable devices. We have to get that this year, Samsung. We have to. Bionic says, TBH, I'm not a fan of folding phones. IDK, maybe in the future I'll give it a go. Yeah, folding phones are not for everybody. Everybody's not going to like the thought of a device folding. Some people are scared. How durable is it? Da 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 da. It's pretty durable. I have nicks in here only because when I first got the device, I pulled off the screen protector and I was using it with my fingers for so long. And those are how these scratches showed up, because these scratches just appeared not too long ago on this device in the crease. When I first got the device and was using it without the screen protector, nothing was wrong with it. And the reason why I took the screen protector off was because it started to buckle, because you keep folding the device, opening it and closing it so many times that the screen peeled, that the screen protector started to peel. And then as soon as I took the screen protector off, I had a better feel for the device. The screen felt a lot better and smoother without the screen protector on there. The screen protector made it feel kind of weird, you know. I wish there was a way they could do it to where they make a screen protector, but they make it to where it doesn't come off and it doesn't fold, you know. They need to put a pre-installed one on there, but one that's actually screened, that you cannot peel off at all, and it just works just like that. Like maybe an invisible screen protector, you know, it's there, but it can't come off and it won't peel. Twin Flock Tech says, I'm trying to get the Pixel Fold for real. Gonna change my name to Twin Fold Tech when I get that joint. Hey, that's cool. Hey, maybe good for your channel. Tech Boner says, the only problem with Google, they usually don't get it right the first time. True, but hey, a lot of companies don't get it right the first time, though. You can't just point out Google. A lot of companies don't get it right the first time. Look at Samsung. Samsung didn't get it right. Samsung's on the Z Fold 4 and they still ain't got it right. You know, we're about to be on the Z Fold 5. We'll see if they get it right. So that's how I feel. Because no phones are perfect. You know, if a phone was perfect, there would be no need for new ones. So it's always going to be a need for a new device, because they're making more money when they come out with a new device. Just like with those S23 Ultras. Pretty much it looks the same. Cameras are bigger on the back, newer processor, but pretty much the same device, you know. It's like buying a phone twice. But that's how they get us techies to spend money, you know, and it works for a lot of people. I think I've already called you that once or twice. Big House Production says that would drive me nuts. Bubbles. Right. Well, there wasn't bubbles. It was just, there wasn't bubbles. It was just lifting. And you could tell that eventually it'll lift. And where my problem was, it wasn't lifting on the corners. It'll lift in the middle where the crease is, because you're constantly folding it. And that's crazy. He says, iBionic says, phone cases or no cases, I got to rock a phone case. I'm not the kind of person that can rock a phone without a phone case. You know, all my devices, I make sure when I order my devices, I make sure I have a phone case on there. Now, if you say screen protector or no screen protector, I can do no screen protector as long as I have a good good case on my device, you know, but I got to always have a case on my phone. That's just how I am. Twin Flock Tech says, I think first gen products are always going to have room for improvement. That's just the cost of getting cutting edge tech sometimes. Yes, it is. It's always going to be the cost. Yes, it is, you know. Because I don't think I've ever heard of anybody coming out with a tech product and just nailing it out the park for the first time. You know, it's always a work in progress. But you would think Samsung would already have it down packed. You know, this is about to be their 5th foldable phone this year. You know, you got to bring it, Samsung. You got to bring it. You got to bring it, you know. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. You got to do good, you know. You got to make that Z Fold 5 be a dope device, you know. It has to have the S Pen in the inside. It has to, you know. It has to have a bigger screen. Has to have good battery life, you know. It just has to, because that's the 5th device. You know, it's different with Google, because this is going to be Google's first folding phone, you know. So they're still trying to test the waters. They're trying to bring out their first folding phone to see how it's going to go, you know. Samsung is well enough in the game by now. They're on the 4th foldable, about to hit the 5th foldable later this year. They got to get it, you know. They have to get it. And then that's another downfall, like us tech people, and not just tech people, people in general that buy devices, we're always quick to buy a device, but sometimes we have to tell these companies what we want. We can't always just go out and buy something if we know we don't agree with it and if we know we don't like it. Speaking for myself too, there's some stuff that Samsung, the iPhone does that I don't like, but I still go buy the phone. No, we got to stop doing that. If we don't like what they're doing, if we don't like what they're bringing out, we don't need to spend our money on it, because if they're constantly taking things away on smartphones that we love and truly use, and we keep buying their products, they're going to be like, hey, these are some fools. These are some dummies. We're steadily taking away the SD card slot. We're steadily taking away the headphone jack. We're steadily upping the price, but we're still going to buy the device. I'm like, hey, these people are going to buy the device anyway. We might as well keep taking away stuff. Hey, let's take away the chargers. Let's take away the cables, How far is it going to go before we speak up and say, hey, we're not taking this anymore? What's up, Tech Loving Mama? I'm glad you're in the house. And then I got my fam type ways. What's up? How are you? I'm glad you came to stop by. BG Tech Life says they got us. Yeah, they really do, if you really think about it. And see, that was my main reason why I did not pre-order the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, because of the trade-in deals. I was like, ain't no way I'm going to do it. I was like, ain't no way. He said, Dwayne Mims said bars. What's up, Dwayne? Glad to have you. But yeah, that there was no way I was going to pre-order that device when I was unhappy with some of the design. Even though it's a nice phone, I was unhappy with the design and I didn't like the pricing. Because for me, when I was going to pre-order the S23 Ultra, I was going to have to end up paying more money than they were giving me off. And I was like, no, I cannot keep doing this. I cannot keep giving Samsung my money when they're steadily messing up. I was like, no, I can't keep doing this. So I just chilled out. Jordan Floyd says, we are dummies if we allow Apple to make eSIM standard. Right. And then that's another thing. That I don't like. Once one smartphone brand does something, then here goes all the other smartphone brands later on in the future. I'm like, why can't y'all be your own man, be your own person? Why can't y'all do your own thing? Just because Apple's doing it doesn't mean you have to do it. Samsung used to put in used to give you the cable and used to give you the charging brick. But since they seen Apple was doing it and Apple could get away with doing it, then they was like, hey, we should test the waters. We should do it too. Apple's doing it and people still buying it. So, hey, why don't we do it and see if people still buy it, So, I mean, we just got to start speaking out more, The more we complain, we can get some things to change, trust me. But you just got to have a lot of people complaining, and you have to not spend your money because you don't need to. Big House Production says eSIMs suck. Yes, they do. I bet they do. And I don't have any device with the eSIMs, and I don't want a device with eSIMs because the problem with the eSIM situation is I feel like they got you on lock with the eSIMs. I like to change phones. I need a SIM card slot to where I can just put my SIMs in any device. So no, I can't do eSIMs. And if Samsung go to eSIMs, then I'm done. Samsung even gave out nice earbuds. I miss them AKG joints. Yes, those AKG headphones were dope. They were actually good quality. They weren't nothing cheap. And I remember when Samsung came out with the Z Fold 2, they was giving out Bluetooth earbuds with that device. I'm like, can we bring that stuff back? Because we're paying all this money for these devices just to get a phone and a cable. I'm like, that's low. That's wrong. They know it's wrong. And then they want to, if you pre-order the device, you can get a free so-and-so, a free this. If y'all really think about it, because I had to do this for myself, that stuff ain't free. We still paying for it. Either way it go, we still paying for it. They just try to throw that in there so they'll get you to buy the device, Ibonic says they want a piece of the market share. Right. Everybody want a piece of the market share. Tightway says they're all followers. Yes, yes, they are. He said AKG was its own company before Samsung got them. I remember when phones had batteries you could take out. Right. I remember that too. Blue phones have headphones and cases. Yes, I know. I know that. I know. And that's crazy. The cheaper cell phone companies, they'll give you a SD card slot, a headphone jack, an IR blaster. They'll throw in some Bluetooth headphones. Man, they'll throw in a case. When you buy these expensive $1,000 devices, all you getting is a phone and a cable. I'm like, man, that's crazy. That is sad. Tightway said, glad he got both SIMs on his phones. Yeah, me too. All my phones take a SIMs. TCL are good phones. Yes, TCL does make good devices, but the downfall with that is some people might not want to go the TCL, the blue route, because they're not as flashy as the newer devices and the big branded devices. But TCL does make nice devices. I've actually had a couple of their devices to review, and I like them for myself. Because if I wasn't a tech person and if I wasn't into tech the way I was into tech, I would have a blue or a TCL device and I would be fine. The only reason why I don't really have that stuff like that and I'm not fine with it like that is because I just love tech. I love the latest and greatest if I could get my hands on it, you know. The more expensive things is what I like if I can get my hands on them. BG Tech Life says TCL phones are dope, but they don't update them. Right. That's another downfall. When you are going to get mid-range devices and get devices from these smaller companies, you're not going to get the updates like the flagship devices. You're just not. He said, I would use TCL. He likes how it looks. Yeah, everybody likes what they like. Agreed, but we keep buying tech. Agreed, but we keep buying tech. Gotta have it. Yeah, pretty much. And that's how they're getting us. You know, it's almost like you can't live with it and you can't live without it now, you know, because it's what we're used to. So we're going to keep buying it. And that's like me. I'm going to keep buying tech, but I'm just saying I wish some things would change because it's ridiculous. BT speakers throw in. He mean BG speakers throw in. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. Pixel 6a, the go-to budget device. Yeah, I heard that. That Pixel 6a does look nice, but it's too small for me, so that's why I couldn't pick one up. Like, that's why I couldn't pick one up. ZTE was nice at one time. Yes, ZTE has some nice devices also. They sure did. You know, I could name a lot of companies that are low-end companies that had nice devices that gave you cases and earbuds and so on and so on. But I wish Samsung and Apple could learn their lesson, you know. But at least OnePlus is still giving you a plug, you know, and then OnePlus is giving you a big plug. So hey, that's good, you know. So you got OnePlus that's still giving you a wall brick, you know, and then Samsung, they'll when they used to throw in wall bricks, they weren't giving you the fastest ones. They're giving you a slow one. At least OnePlus will give you a 80 watt or 65 watt or something like that. So that's good, you know, because this OnePlus 10 Pro, this sucker charges so fast and it's crazy. And I like that. My first smartphone was a ZTE from Cricket, huh? Hey, yeah, let me know what y'all very first smartphone was, if y'all remember. That's why he sticks with Apple for updates. But Apple and Google, though. Google is like, I call Google the Apple Android people, really. That's what I say. I say Google's like Apple's Android because Google gives you updates just like Apple does. It's smooth and it's secure, just like Apple. BG Tech Life says, I love the OnePlus charging. Yes, it's so fast. It's crazy. You can put it down, go do something, and boom, your phone can be charged just like that. With Samsung and some of these other devices, you just waiting and waiting and waiting. Yeah, I know he snapped the OnePlus 11 in his new video, but who's really out there just trying to break their phones like that? I know I'm not, so I don't worry about that. MagSafe on a OnePlus phone. Oh, this is the ESR MagSafe ring. Yeah, and it works. He said the ZTE Blade was his first phone. My first touch screen phone was a LG something. I forgot what the name was, but it was a small little black phone. My first smartphone was, I don't remember. That was so way back when, but yeah, that's when phones were small, small or they slid up. Because I had a phone, LG phone that slid up. I just can't recall the names of them. That's crazy. I had a ZTE Blade Z Max before that. It's a big smartphone. I remember when OnePlus called their chargers dash charging. I don't remember that. I can't even say nothing about that. I don't even remember that, to be honest. What are you guys' most exciting device that you're waiting for? What do you think? What is your what are you waiting for this year that's getting you excited? What device is coming out later this year that's getting you excited that you like, oh, I just gotta have, oh, I'm gonna get it no matter how much money you have. Let me know. Mine, I don't know. It's the Z Fold 5. That's a phone that I'm gonna get. No questions asked. I'm getting that phone. I can trade this into AT&T and upgrade early to get that phone. That phone and then the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Those are the two big devices that I plan on picking up later this year because I can trade those in and stay on my installment plan with those two phones. So that's something that I'm looking forward to. Not that I'm excited about the iPhone 15 Pro Max. It's just it'll be time for me to get an iPhone because I do every other iPhone. Dwayne Mims said the Pixel Fold and the iPhone 15 Pro, if it has USB Type C. Yes, that's another thing. Like, why is Apple taking so long to bring USB Type C to iPhones? Like iPhone needs to come on. Apple needs to step their game up. Samsung, a lot of these other devices, Benda had USB Type C. Look, this LG V60 is an older device and it has USB Type C. Come on, Apple. We need USB Type C on a smartphone. It'll be so much easier with charging. Oh yeah, Jojo the techie says, not surprisingly, it's the Pixel Fold for me. LOL. Yeah, I'm excited about that device, but I don't know if I'm gonna get my hands on that device. That's the only thing about that. But now you people that's on hashtag Team Pixel, y'all, I'm sure y'all automatically getting one. But that's probably not why y'all happy. But y'all probably automatically getting one. But I don't know. With me, I have to see how it looks, see how much money it's gonna be, and see if I'll be able to trade that Pixel 6 in for it or something like that. Because that would be nice to have. Big Dog said, I mean, not Big Dog, my bad. Big House Production said Galaxy A54, 5G, S21 FE replacement. Okay, gotcha. Apple may Apple may will bring USB Type C, but I heard it will only work with Apple cables. No other cables will work. Not sure if it's true. Even if it ain't true, hey, that's still cool though. JoJo getting two right, yeah. Yeah, because she'll be on Team Pixel and then she'll go cop on one too. Yep. Understandable. They say the new SE is going to have USB Type C. That's the iPhone SE, is what he's talking about. Yep. But yeah, Apple. And that's another thing. Apple takes so long to do things Like Apple doesn't even have a folding device out, you know. Apple's letting other companies beat it to the punch, and I don't know why. I don't know why. They should have been done. They should be on their fifth foldable, getting ready to put out a fifth foldable right now. They should not just be. They should not be on their first foldable, and they haven't even said when they're going to drop a foldable, if they even really drop a foldable. So we'll see. We'll see what Apple does with USB Type C. We'll see what Google does with their foldable device. We'll see what Google does with the Pixel 7a, you know, because a lot of phones are going to start coming out pretty later this year. So y'all better get ready. I'm done with Apple. They have been selling the same exact phone for 5 years. It feels like. True, you got a point. You got a point. You got a point. Michael Pepper Tech is in the building. He says, I might be looking to ditch my iPhone if Android 14 brings the ability to use your phone as a webcam and the universal messaging that's supposed to come messaging with Android and Windows. That would be cool, but I don't think I can get away from Apple. Apple doesn't need to get into foldables. No, they don't. They really don't. You're right. They don't, because they'll be boring and they'll be way too expensive. And I don't think they'll do a good job at making a foldable anyway. So yeah, you're right, Mims. They don't. They really don't. But I can't see myself ditching an iPhone. And it's crazy because I was always an Android girl. I always tell this story. I was always an Android girl. I was like, no, Apple is for suckers and da 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 da. Old people have apples, but hey, gotta have me an Apple and I gotta have me an Android. So my iPhone ain't going nowhere, you know. I'm just not gonna buy them like I buy Android devices, but it ain't going nowhere. Because an Apple is an Apple is an Apple phone. That's how I look at it. But hey, if you can ditch Apple and get away with it, you know, without missing I'm messaging without missing FaceTime, you're good to go. I mean, I wish I didn't like Apple the way I do now, but it's hard not to when you have family members and friends that use iPhone. It just makes it easier for you to have an iPhone, for you to be on iMessage, for you to be on FaceTime with them. Because Android does not have a good video calling app. They really don't. Duo is not that great for video calls on Android devices to Apple devices. I'm sorry, or just to Android devices. He said, "Oh, that's Cap Kia, LOL." No, it's not. But yeah, that's just me though. Androids are nice, but ever since I got hooked with the iMessages and then the FaceTime and the AirDrop, I was like, I'm sold. I'm on an iMac right now. So hey, I mean, not an iMac, a Mac Mini, and I like that. It just works, you know, because you can sync your AirPods and everything flows right, and it's just how it is. That's how Apple be getting people trapped. They ain't got me all the way though. I ain't got everything because I ain't about to pay all that kind of money for Apple. Air Messages has been nice. I use my Mac as the server and can do iMessage and FaceTime from my S23 Plus. Oh, I never heard. I didn't know they had nothing about Air Messages. I didn't know that. That's cool though. Maybe I'll have to test that out. But see, I'm the type, I don't want to buy a device that costs so much and have to go through loops and jumps just to have something on the device that works with Apple. I don't want that. You know, if I'm buying a device for that much money, I want all of those features already built in. Android and Apple, they need to come to this some kind of agreement to where people on Android can text people on iMessages like they have an iPhone, and people from Android can FaceTime people on Apple. They need to come up with that. They just have to come up with something, you know. They just have to, because it be pathetic. It's pathetic sometimes. I'm using the iPad 9th generation for my YouTube work. Yeah, the iPad is cool. Still using the 2016 MacBook Pro. They got me. There can't be without a Mac. He can't be without a Mac. Well, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know. I can't go without iPad, you know. I like the iPads better than Android tablets. I like Android tablets, but I'd rather have an iPad, you know. It feels more professional, and I don't know. I used to think iPhones was for rich people. I really did. Like, I was like, oh, only the high city people have iPhones, you know. But now they're making iPhones affordable for people that can't even afford them, and they're getting them. So it is what it is. Michael Pepper Tech says, I've been back and forth between iPhone and Android devices since the early days. iPhone 4 and Galaxy S23 were my first flagship devices. Before that, I used no name prepaid cheap devices. Hey, like I said, you got to do what you got to do, you know. If that's what you got to do, that's what you got to do, you know. I don't know. I've always rocked Samsung device though, so I was always into Samsung. When it was Android devices, I always had a Samsung device, and I had just got used to rocking Samsung. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna stick with Samsung because I loved how much you could customize a Samsung. So Android wise, I was always on a Samsung. Always. Shoot, like I said, I used to be on Android. I used to carry 2 Androids around every day. That's crazy. But now it's an iPhone and an Android. And iPhone being my main device, because that's where my main Sims is in. I do the most on my iPhone than I do on my Android devices. Texting and calling wise, because my secondary phone number is in this phone right in my OnePlus 10 Pro, but a lot of people don't have this number, and that's how I wanted it. So like my parents and my family had this number, but I rarely use it. So Google Android dominate the phone, and Apple dominates the tablet market, in my opinion. True, I can agree. I will have to agree with that. They do. They do. Michael Pepper says, I had the Nikon 3310 and LG Flip phone on track phone before smartphone days. Those days were so much more simple, and people actually called and talked to each other. Right. Back then, yeah, people actually called and talked to each other. Now it's like, oh, just text me. You could have a whole conversation just in a text message. That's crazy. They ain't even got to hear the person's voice. You just text what you want, and hey, you good to go. Shoot, back then you be on the phone for hours just talking to somebody, cracking up and having a good time. Now you just text. Oh, I'll send you a text message. Read it and keep it moving. That's it. Yeah, it's crazy. Technology has helped us, but it also has hindered us at the same time. Because then we would have conversations with people, and now we're like, hey, I'll just send them a text message and be done with it. The OnePlus 10 looks cool. I'd use it just because Jerry snapped it. I'll just use a case. Right. Just use a case on a phone. Phones are only that fragile if you use them like they're that fragile. Actually, my first phone was a minute phone. Gave me 250 minutes a month, but the charging lasted weeks. But now that y'all say that, my first phone was a flip phone from Cricket, actually. It was black. So that was my first phone, a flippy with the antenna on it. Thought I was cool back then, but now I'm like, what the heck did I have? People can just look stuff up instead of learning it or remembering anything. People can go days without talking to someone, and I think mentally it's messed people up. Yeah, it really has, because even little kids are doing it. Yes, it's messed us up, but it's crazy. It's what we're accustomed to now. We'd probably be better off if we didn't have all this technology. Probably would be better off. Probably wouldn't be so stressed and so uptight. Because you wouldn't know about tech. You wouldn't know about a phone. You'd probably know about tech, but you wouldn't know about a phone. Because now we got phones. This is all we're doing right here. I know I be in it. This is it right here. Bathroom. This is it. Washing dishes. I have my phone. Outside, I have my phone. Sad to say it, but it is what it is. I rather text nowadays. Females these days want you on the phone, just listening to each other breathing. Hey, I'll let your boy. That's right. That hey, hey, I'm the same way with a male. I don't want to sit on the phone and just breathe and listen to you breathe. Shoot, might as well just text. I feel you. Holler at your boy. I really do. I really do agree with you, holler at your boy, because I don't be having nothing to talk about anyways. So when people be calling me, I'll be like, can we hurry? I'll be thinking, ooh, how long do I have to talk? How long do I have to try to come up with something to say? Right? Give you a fake number. Yeah, I'll be like, how long do I have to sit up here and try to come up with something to say to make this conversation interesting? I can't do it. This right here is hard enough for me. But to be on the phone with somebody, oh no. I'll just send a text message. I mean, and the people that I text do text, so they'll text me back. If they busy, I know, but they'll always text me back. Because if I call somebody, more likely I'm gonna be like, hello, what are you doing? What did you do today? How was your day? And they'll ask me what I'm doing, where I've been, or what am I doing this weekend, and then that's it. I ain't trying to sit up on the phone with you for that. I can't talk for that long on the phone. I can't. Nope. Can't do it. Won't do it. Like text you better text me everything you was gonna tell me on the phone. Text me a book. I don't care. I'll read it. Tell you my thoughts. Shoot, you call people. People keep you on the phone forever. You got to figure out how to say bye. I gotta go. But in a text message, all you got to be like is I'm busy, or just don't answer back. They'll stop texting you. That's what I do. Sometimes people be texting me, and if I don't want to talk to them, I just don't text back. Big house production says if you really like them, you'll get on the phone and talk to them. True, but I gotta really, 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 really like you if I'm gonna do that. It's awesome. We get to connect with people we might never meet in person, though. Yeah, that's true. I've made so many friends in the tech community due to advancements, good things like that, but there's bad too. Right. Like I said, this whole live chatting and stuff with the YouTube with live stream, the live streaming and stuff like that. It's tight because like you said, you get to interact with other tech people that you'll probably never ever meet. But like you said, it has its ups and its downs. It does, but it is cool at the same time because you sitting there on your screen, you at your place, they at their place. You can see them. You can have a full conversation, and y'all, create bonds and friendships. And that's cool. I like it. BG Tech Life said phone calls are draining. Yes, they are. Hey, I agree with you, bro. Phone calls are very draining. Phone calls are very draining. But I want to thank y'all for coming by and hanging out with me for as long as you guys did. I'm going to get off of here, have some other things I need to do, and I want to catch Easy Stream later tonight. And my Masked Singer is coming on, so I do watch that. So I'm going to read Holler at Your Boy's last chat. He said, just text me and I'll slide through. Right, say it. You'll slide through. But thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out.